Hey guys, this is your girl Aisha Spears with Inspired Beauty LLC. If you would like to know how I got this look, keep watching. Hello everyone, my name is Aisha. I am the owner of Inspired Beauty LLC in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I am doing my second YouTube video. I'm going to do another makeup tutorial and I'm just going to kind of freestyle it. And this is my second video that I'm so excited about. So hopefully this one's better than the second one. So the first thing that we're going to start with is a clean face. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my, I have a baby wipe here where it's a water wipe. And so I'm going to make sure that my skin is free of any debridement or anything or dirt or anything like that. And also I put my hair up so that my hair won't get in the way of doing my makeup. So I'm just going to wipe my face off. So you want to make sure you have a clean space or a clean surface as far as your skin goes. So you guys, something that I have been struggling with since the pandemic is my skin has broken out really bad, guys. I've been to a dermatologist and my skin was really clear, and once the pandemic hit and I had to start wearing those masks and stuff like that, now my skin is like, it's back to how it was before. So I'm searching for a good skincare regimen. I may just have to go back to the dermatologist to get back on my prescriptions that I was on, because my face is so discolored and I have a lot of breakouts, and I know it's because of the stress of the environment, but I need to work on that. So guys, I have cleaned my face. So now what I'm going to do is I want to apply a primer. So the primer that I'm going to use is by Lancome. It is the Matte and Prep by Lancome. I think you can see that. And so primers are really important. It's very important to prime your face depending on what kind of skin you have. There are primers for matte. There are primers for people with a lot of pores, like my skin. You can see some pores. My skin is a little combination, so it's dry sometimes, it's oily sometimes, but since I'm only doing this for tonight, I'm going to wipe it off once I get done. We're going to do the Prep and Matte by Lancome. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open it up. And you can just use your hand if you want to, or you can use a sponge. I love using these sponges here. They're great to, like, you know, kind of give it like an airbrush effect. So I'm going to put some primer on my sponge here, like that. Put some on my sponge here, and then I'm just going to, and I always use the wrong side. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to press it into my skin. Probably be easier for you to just use your fingertips, honestly. So that's probably what I'm going to do. But I kind of like having, instead of using my hand, like using like an instrument to put the primer on, guys. So you want to put this primer all over your face, every part of your face that you're gonna have your makeup or your foundation. So I'm gonna put it all over my face, put it on my eyebrows, put it on the side over here, all over, guys. You want to spread it all over, okay? Okay. All right, so now since I've done that, we're gonna move into the next part. So typically, like my face, yeah, I have a lot of scarring from acne and stuff like that, and typically I would say to do a corrector, but the foundation that I have, it pretty much removes any kind of imperfections that I may have. So I used this with my last video, so I'm going to use this again. This is LA Colors, LA Girls, I'm sorry, LA Girls Pro Coverage. I got this from Walgreens. Well, actually, I got it from CVS. LA Girls is it's a pretty good brand. Also, it's not that expensive. And this is in the color bronze. I wear the color bronze in LA Girl Pro Coverage. And so what I'm going to use is, I've got this foundation brush here that I got from e.l.f. I love it. It is so nice. if you can see that. Yeah, it is so nice. It's by Elf. Elf has great brushes, and it's a foundation swirl brush, so it's pretty firm. So I use this to do my liquid foundation. So what I'm going to do is, I don't have my little mechanism that I use to put the foundation on, so I'm just going to utilize my hand. So I'm just going to put a couple of pumps there like that, and I'm just going to dab it in and then just put it in, put it on. So bronze is my color. It blends in very well. I love it. You don't have to get expensive makeup, guys. You can use the stuff out of CVS, out of Walgreens, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, as long as it blends with your skin. And you look at what the actual action of the medication is. So like this one is a HD long wear illuminating foundation. So HD means that your skin is going to be pretty clear. So and as you can see, the marks from the acne on my face is going away, because this is like the HD foundation. So it's there to remove any kind of imperfections that you may have. So just rubbing this in all over, guys. Rubbing this in all over. And I'm going to continue to rub it in. So you want to put it all over, okay? All over. So I'm going to put a few more drops on here, right here. So then I'm going to go down to my neck. Because you want your neck and your face to match. You don't want to have your face is one color and your neck is another. That's a big no-no. So I'm just going to continue. Okay. And then I'm just going to blend it all in. Blend it in. Blend, guys. Blend it in, okay? Just going to blend it in. Blend it in. And I want to blend it in so it can have the average effect. So I'm blending it in. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a wipe and just wipe my arm off. And then I'm going to wipe my brows. I actually tattooed my brows. I am a permanent makeup artist, and so I always forget to not put the foundation on my eyebrows because they're pretty much done. So I'm going to grab a little bit more of the foundation, and I'm just going to just put it around. I'm not going to put it on my eyebrow, just around like that. And I'm going to dab it in. And then I'm going to do the other side. Alright guys, so now the foundation, I've put it all over, right? So the next step that we're going to do is, I always like to highlight, well, not highlight yet, but I like to conceal under my eyes, because as you can see, I have like little bags under my eyes. And anytime you're wearing makeup, if you want your pictures to pop, then you want to, and not look so aged, then you want to put some under eye concealer. So what I like to use, and what I used in my last video, this is a it's called Perfect Prep Under Eye Brightener, and it's by Mally. Mally is a makeup artist to the stars. She was Beyonce's makeup artist, and if you guys know me, you know I love Beyonce. I even dressed as Beyonce for Halloween last year. So I love Beyonce. So this is an under eye primer, not an under eye primer, I'm sorry, an under eye brightener. So it's gonna brighten up my eyes. It's gonna make them like, so, and it's in the color Deeper. I got this from Ulta when Ulta was selling Mally products. Ulta doesn't sell Mally products anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of this on that like that on my sponge, and then I'm gonna just dot it under my eye like that. Just dot it under my eye. And guys, when I'm really concentrating on my makeup, I start to open my mouth up. So I'm gonna try not to do that and look real crazy on this video like I did on my first one. So I'm gonna grab a little bit more and I'm gonna put it under my eye, and I'm just gonna pat it until it blends in, okay? So what this does, this has a yellow base to it. So it's just pretty much, like I said, it just opens your eye. And the light just hits it and just makes you look like, oh, makes you look awake. Like, oh, I got 10 hours of sleep when I only got an hour of sleep. So that's what this does. It brightens your eye, brightens it. And so I love a bright eye. Love, love, love a bright eye. So I'm just going to continue to just put that in like that. You just want to blend, blend, blend. So to blend, you just want to dot it like that, guys. Okay, just dot it. So I'm going to do this other side. And as you can see, I'm slowly starting to look awake. So I'm going to put a little bit more. A little bit more. I'm obsessed with this stuff, guys. So I'm going to put a little bit more. A little bit more. See? You see how I'm starting to look bright? How my, see that? So it's starting to wake up. I'm starting to wake up. It's like, ooh, oh girl, you got about 10 hours of sleep. And I'll be like, girl, actually I only got one, but thanks. I know it looks like that. So this is an instant pick-me-upper. So if you want an instant pick-me-upper, you want to get Mally's Perfect Prep Under Eye Brightener, okay? To brighten them eyes up, okay, guys? So I'm just going to keep blending it in. Takes a little while to blend, blend, blend. Blend, 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 blend. I'm going to put a little bit more on this side. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Try not to hold my mouth open like a crazy person while I'm doing my makeup. How many of y'all do that? Do y'all open your mouth up when you guys are really concentrating on your... I know I'm not the only one, right? Alright, guys. So as you can see, my eyes look more open, right? So now what I'm going to do is I want to apply, we're going to act as though I'm preparing to take pictures, okay? So the thing with makeup, if you want your pictures to pop, we know about the Kim K look, right? Kim K, she's known for the popping eyes and the contour and stuff like that. And all her pictures look like so wonderful, right? So in order to get that look, we just highlight and contour. So you want your highlighter to be a couple of shades brighter than your actual skin. And then you want your contour to be at least, I'd say about 3 shades darker. And so now what we're going to do, I'm going to highlight. And I'm not going to contour yet, though. So we're just going to highlight, just brighten the eyes. And so what I have here, I have Becca here. And this is a concealer. And it's in the color, I need to wear my glasses. I can't, in almond. And so this already has like a little applicator thing here. So I'm just going to just do like that. And as you can see, it's about, it's not, it's bright, but I don't know if it's going to be bright enough. I may have to try, let me see. I may have to try a different one. It may work. It works. It's working. So we can do this one. It's fine. So I'm just going to put that under my eye like that. Just under my eye like that. Okay. And then we're going to blend this in first, okay? We're just going to blend, blend, blend. And like I said, I'm just trying to get my eye to perk up. I want it bright. I want to look like I got 10 hours of sleep and I only got 1. If you have kids, I don't know if you're a businesswoman, if you have children, if you're married, then you can have a lot of stuff going on. Probably don't get a lot of sleep because you're dealing with your children and life and, you know, the next day and thinking about your job and those things. So who doesn't want to look like they've gotten 10 hours of sleep and they only got 1? So this will really do it for you guys. So I'm just going to continue to blend it in. As you can see, I'm looking woke, right? Ooh, looks good, sis. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the highlight or the concealer right there. And then I'm going to bring it down here to my nose. And then I'm going to put on my Cupid's bow here. And then I'm going to put it right here, guys. And so I'm going to blend this in. But as you can see, I'm starting to look like, yes. How you doing? All right, guys. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to blend, blend, blend. It's like you're beating yourself up. You just blending it. Blend, 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 blend. You want blend, blend, blend. Blend it in, okay, guys? So blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Blend it in, okay? Keep blending. Keep blending. Keep blending. There we go. Keep blending. And then we're going to blend that in there. So once we get all this blended in, then we have to set it, guys. Okay? I'm going to set it. Alright, so what I'm going to use to set it, I have Anastasia, and it's a loose setting powder, and it's in the color Deep Peach. So I'm just going to open this up, and I have some in here. So I'm just going to grab my sponge, and then I'm going to dip it in there and just press it in. So you just want to press it in to where you put that powder at, guys, so it can set, okay? And you want to do it as fast as you can so that concealer doesn't set. Because if it sets in before you put your concealer on, then it's going to look like you have like lines under your eyes, and you don't want that. It's going to age you. So just set it. Set it, set, set. Set it, set it, set, set, set. And then set here. Okay? And then set down here. And then set there. And then bam. There you go. So we're just going to let this bake, okay? We're going to bake, bake, bake. So now what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to work on my eyebrows. So I am a permanent makeup artist, and I've actually tattooed my brows. They're not going anywhere, so they're already shaded in and shaped just exactly how I want it. But when I do my makeup, it kind of gets lost in the sauce is what I'll say. So I need to just fill them in just a little bit. So I've got to grab my spoolie. So I'm going to get that real quick. So I've got this spoolie here. And what I want to do is I want to bring the hairs up, guys, okay? Bring the hairs up and kind of shape them. Once you bring them up, then you want to kind of shape them like that. You see how I'm doing? Shape them like that. There you go, guys. That's what you do. And so you do the next one. Get that up like that. Bring the hairs up. And then you're just going to shape them like that, okay? So I'm gonna use my tool that I use on some of my clients to ooh, there's not nothing in there. I'm gonna use one of my tools. Hold on for a second. Okay, so I'm gonna use one of my tools that I used to use, because I really don't use this anymore, to draw in my client's eyebrows before I did the micro shading procedure. So this is Tina Davies, and this is in the color brown. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just going to shape my brows up real quick, guys. I'm just gonna go in and do that. And since I have this blonde hair, I don't want my brows to be too dark, okay? I don't want them to be too dark, so just want to fill them in just a little bit. There we go. Got that one. And I'm a perfectionist, guys, so I'm always looking for like imperfections. So if your hair starts looking a little crazy, just spoolie it. And then just bring it like that, guys, okay? Here we go. Voila. Voila. So I'm just gonna go in and do this part here. See? So now I'm gonna do this side, and the only thing that I'm doing, I am just making my eyebrows just a little darker so they don't get lost in the sauce of my makeup, guys, okay? And if you make a mistake, it's okay. Just wipe it off. Wipe it off. It's okay. And use your spoolie and do it again. And I'm not one of those girls. I see people who do the videos and they make the unibrow and stuff like that. I'm more like natural. Nothing wrong with that approach, but I don't think I have to do all of that, you know? So I just kind of just do it the Aisha way. So as you can see, I filled in my brows and they look real good, don't they? Yes. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to create more definition to my brows. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the concealer that I used to put under my eye. I'm going to put it under my brows, okay, guys? So I'm going to get this Becca once again here. And I'm going to get a little bit out there like that. And then I'm going to just put it under. I'm going to do little strokes like that. Okay? You don't want your line, you want your line to stay the line like right here. You want it to be one line, okay? All right, so you see that? So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to bring the concealer part down. Okay? Because that's going to be like my highlight for my eyeshadow. I'm just going to bring that down like that. There we go. You see that? So now I'm just going to do the other side, okay? See that? So now I'm just gonna bring that down like that. And when you're doing your line under here, you want the line to be sharp. Okay? Sharp line. Go straight down like that. Okay? You see that? And then you're gonna bring that down. Bring it down, bring it down. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of just dab that in, okay? So now what I'm going to do, because as you can see how good that looks? So now what I need to do is I want to fix the top part of my brow too. So I'm not going to use concealer for that. What we're going to use is the foundation that I use to put on my face, because I want that to blend in. So I put a little bit on my hand here. Gonna grab a little bit of that and put it right there. Okay, and then I'm just gonna work it. Bam. And you want to do a straight line like that. Go down. You see that? I'm just gonna press that in like that. Now you see how perfect that brow looks now? So, and if you wanted to get it a little bit more sharp, like that line right there, then you can just go back. Just like that. You see that? All right, so then we're going to do the other side, same way. All the way down like that. And then I'm just going to use my hand right now. Blend it in. Now you see sis brows is looking good, right? Yes. Okay. So now we'll just blend it in a little bit more. Blend it in just a little bit. Blend it in just a little bit like that. See? See how good my brows look? All right. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to work on my eyeshadow. And I think I want to do a bold eye. I think I want to do a glitter eye. So what I'm going to do is I have a primer by Kat Von D. Where's the primer? Primer, Kat Von D. All right, there we go. So I've got this. It's the color correcting eyeshadow primer, and it's by Kat Von D. I'm going to shake it up a little bit, and it's in the color light. I'm a little brighter skin, so I just do the light color. It really doesn't matter to me. So I'm just going to put this all over my lid here, like that. You can use whatever kind of primer you want to use, guys. It doesn't have to be Kat Von D. Just get you a primer if you're going to use an eyeshadow, okay? Doesn't matter what kind it is. Just get any kind. But if you're going to do a glitter, you need to have a glitter primer. If you're going to do just a regular eyeshadow, just get just a regular eyeshadow primer. Doesn't have to be name brand. CVS, Walgreens, places like that, they have great products. Walmart, Dollar Tree, you know. Especially if you're trying to, you know, it's a pandemic out here. So we're trying to stay on budget, you know. But I will tell you another place where I get my cosmetics from, and it's really cheap, and that's Ross. Ross has some very good sales on a lot of their cosmetics. I've gotten several things off clearance at Ross, so I would highly suggest that you guys consider Ross to get makeup. Okay. So speaking of Ross, I got this today. I was shopping in Ross today, and I got this kit right here. It's Pretty Rich, and it's by Too Faced. Too Faced is a pretty great name, and it's in the this is a color eyeshadow pigment. It says Diamond Light Eyeshadow Palette. So I'm just gonna open this up like this, guys, and I'm gonna pick out my color. So the first color that I'm gonna pick out is gonna be a transition color. So that color typically goes in the, show you, in this part of your eye here. And it just kind of brings all the colors together. So right now what I'm looking for is my eyeshadow brush that I'm gonna use to put that color in. So typically what I like to do, I like to get a brush that's got like this little fluffy end to it. And this is, it doesn't have a name, but I actually got this from Ross, and it was an eyeshadow palette. So it's got all the brushes that you would need. So what I think I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna use this color right here as my transition color. This color right here. And this color is, it says it's cashmere. So typically some people like to use like an orange color, an orange base. So I used to do this when I did makeup like many moons ago, and so I'm gonna try it this time. Typically I like to do a red, but I'm gonna go back to the orange base because my makeup is kind of like neutral, so I'm gonna try. So I'm just gonna dab that in like that, guys, and I'm just putting it right under my right under where my brow bone is. Okay, so you just want to, and a lot of people do like this. You can do like the windshield wipe motion if you want to kind of put it all in, but it's only supposed to go like right here in this area right here, guys, just right here. Okay, you just put that in like that, and so you can see the color starting to form, right? So I'm gonna put just a little bit more Do like a windshield. See? So then I'm going to do the other side, and I'm going to bend that off and just dipping it back in here. And you can do the windshield wipe if you want to. I just kind of just dab it, but windshield is fine too, because you pretty much want to get it in your little crease there. You see that? You see where that crease is? You're trying to get it right there, guys, okay? So as you can see, there's a little color there, right? So that's what we want. So now, I don't know what color I want to try. They have so many beautiful colors, guys. There's so many glitters in here. It's beautiful. So I'm going to kind of see. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh. Diamonds for breakfast. Ooh. Who doesn't want diamonds for breakfast? I would say, guys, if you're going to do a glitter color, I would do like a base on your lid first so that the colors can pop. So because I'm not going to do a glitter. I said I would, but I think I'm just going to do just a basic, just nude look. I think that's fitting for my face today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this is LA Colors, and this is like a crease, not a crease, this is an eyelid part brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of this right here onto my crease, and we're going to do a natural look, okay? I'm just going to put that in there. Just do like a little natural, soft look there, guys. That's what I'm going to go for. Natural and soft, okay? See that? And so I'm gonna, in the color that I'm using is Fancy That. I'm gonna put this on my here. I love, like, I'm such a glitter person, but I also like to be a little simple and modest as well. So this is like just gonna be, I'm gonna do a very natural eye, and then I'm gonna do a pop with my lipstick. How about that? I do like a dark color for my lips, and I love a red. My favorite color for red is Ruby Woo by MAC. It's like my favorite. And also I did, when my last makeup tutorial, I actually had MAC in the Russian roulette, and that was beautiful against my blonde hair. So all right, guys, so I've got my shadow on, and so what I'm gonna do to apply just a little bit of pop, I want to have just a little bit of pop. So I'm gonna get this color right here, and I'm just gonna put it right here on the side, just to give it like a little bit of drama, guys. Just a little bit of drama there. Just a little bit of drama. You see the drama coming? Yes. A little smoky eye. Just a little bit. It's still like a day look. You can still wear this to work, guys. Still a day look. So I'm just putting it in this little crease here, okay? Just to give it like a little bit of pop. All right. Looking good. Okay, guys. So now what I'm going to do, I need to blend all this stuff in. I'm gonna blend it in. So to blend it in, I'm just gonna go back in with my my first brush that I had, and I'm just gonna blend all this in. I want it to look very even. So I'm just gonna blend it in. So there we go. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my eyeliner on, and so what I'm going to use is, I'm gonna use e.l.f. This liquid liner by e.l.f. Excuse, it looks so dirty. I'm so sorry. Let's see what color this is. It's in jet black. So I'm gonna create, and it's a liquid eyeliner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go in. And if you see like you're kind of messing up on your eyeliner, guys, just keep working at it. Keep working. Keep working. Okay, keep working. All right, so then I'm just gonna do my other eye. That's 840. Okay, so I got that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some eyeliner under my eye, and I've got to get my all right, so I've got my eyebrow pencil. I mean, not my eyebrow pencil, I'm sorry. So I've got my eyeliner pencil. And this is by ColourPop. And this is the color, I don't know what color it is, guys. I'm sorry. Don't know what color it is. But this is an automatic eyeliner pencil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my sponge there. And I'm going to do it like that. And I'm just going to... The reason why I'm getting that sponge is so it doesn't mess up our under eye makeup, guys. So I'm just gonna put it under like that. And the thing with the bottom eyeliner line is that sometimes people cry. So if your eyes water up, that's normal, okay? So then I'm gonna get this and do the same thing. Okay, so I see a little smudge there, so I'm just gonna blend it in like that, guys. All right, so I'm gonna work on my mascara and my lashes last, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is my favorite part, and that is contour. I love a good contour. It's the best thing ever, and so it brings a lot of definition to your face. So and I'm all about that. So even in the daytime, you can have contoured effect. So what I'm going to use for the contour is I have True Romance. I mean Black Radiance. Where did I get True Romance from? Black Radiance True Complexion Cream Contour Palette, and it's for medium to dark. So typically, what I like to use is this one right here. So I'm gonna grab me a contouring brush, which I thought I had. I had one. Okay, so I'm gonna get this right here, just a little bit of it, and I'm going to start working it like on my top of my forehead. Okay, so the areas that you want to do the contour on is your forehead. So I'm just going to continue to put that in. Because your skin is not just one color. Like our skin is different colors. Like the top part of your head is one color. Your neck's one color. So we just want to make it look like it's in symmetry, guys. Okay. So I'm just going to grab that and just put it there. You can see it start to form there. You see? So I just put the contour, I put it all around. I go there, and then I also put it right here. And what this does, guys, if you put it on your jawline, it's like a slimmer. It makes it look like you've lost about, I don't know, probably about 5-10 pounds, because it removes that double chin, or at least gives the effect like it's removed, guys. That's why I like a good contour, because it's like magic. It's like you lost 10 pounds with just powdering your face. Who doesn't want to lose 10 pounds instantly, right? I know I do. So you just keep doing that, keep doing it. So this just gives your jawline like that snatched appearance. We're going for the snatched child. Who wants to be snatched, honey? So then we just put it right here. And so then I'm gonna put it on this side too. Alright guys, so I have to blend this in. So what I'm going to do is I have a contouring brush. I gotta find it. So I'm gonna use my, once I do the powder, then I go to my contour. I do the cream, then I go to my powder. So last time I put too much in there, so I'm gonna try not to do the same thing. So I'm just gonna, I get kind of nervous when I'm doing that, like, ugh. So I'm gonna wipe it off like that, and then I'm just gonna just feather it in like that. Then you're just gonna feather it in, and you just want to cover the areas that you did the cream with the powder. Okay, that's pretty much what we're doing. Just layering it on top. Okay, and you can make a little piece look like that if you want to. You see? You see that? That's contour. Bring some definition to your face there. Yes. See that? Yes. All right. So now what I want to do is we're going to do the blush, and I don't know what color I want to use. You know what? I know what color I'm going to use. We're going for a nice natural look. And so I bought this at Ross, guys. This is It Cosmetics. It's Confidence in Your Glow. And this is a healthy flush blushing bronzer. So it creates a healthy flush to your face. It's a blushing bronzer, and it has anti-aging agents in it. So it's a bronzer, highlight, and blush. So what I like about this is that if you see all the colors, it goes from light all the way to like the bronzer type. So what I do, I just wipe it all and then just put it on my face. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So I'm going to just get that like that. See? Like that. And then I'm just gonna put it on like that. You see that? You see how it's giving me a, you always want to add the color back. When you put your foundation on and all the other stuff, it takes the color out. So you want to add color back, okay? Add color back to your face. You don't want it to be all dull looking. So what I also do, I put this stuff all over. I want me to have color everywhere, guys. So I put this stuff all over. Okay, yep, see that? I'm gonna go back and put it back over here. See that? Go back on this side, put it there. See that? So I'm getting the color, I'm getting the color back into my face, and that's what we want, guys. All right. So now what I'm going to do is, I see my eye, under my eyes is trying to flake up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to grab some more of my Mally, okay? And I'm going to put that on there like that. And just dab this back in, because we don't want that like age look, okay? So I'm just going to brighten it back up. And the thing with the Mally stuff, it's very forgiving. Like you can add, and it won't look caked up. But it was starting to look caked up. And so what I like to do, if it starts to look caked up, you use this and then it instantly like opens you back up, guys, okay? You see that? Now I'm back looking alive and awake, right? All right, guys, so now what I want to do is I'm gonna add a little bit more blush. A little bit more blush, guys. I'm gonna add a little bit more blush. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I want to bring all of this in. So I'm just gonna get my what's this stuff called? My loose setting powder again. Put a little bit in here. And then with my brush here, I'm gonna put it in here. Just like that. And then I'm just gonna put this all over my face so all the colors can just blend in, guys. I just want everything just to blend in. This hair is like, the hairs on this brush is like falling away. And then don't forget your neck. Okay. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to put my highlighter on, guys. You can do highlighters one of two ways, okay? You can, one of the things that you can do, you can just grab your highlighter and place it in here and then put it on your face. But if you want it to be like glamorous, what you do is you get your whatever your setting spray that you're going to use for your face, and then you just spray it on your makeup brush and then you dab it in. But remember, I'm doing subtle, so I don't want to look, I don't want to have the J-Lo glow this morning. Not this morning, but I don't want to have it in the daytime, so I'll save that for at night. So what I'm going to do is, this is Juvia's Place. I didn't tell you what the name of it was. This is Juvia's Place. And it's the Royalty 2 by Juvia. It's a loose highlighter. And I got this from Ulta. And Juvia Place is not that expensive. And that stuff is the bomb, guys. TheBomb.com. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put that highlight right there. And it just gives you like this lit from within. Oh, I'm happy. Oh, I'm blessed and highly favored. Oh, I got the glow of the Lord on my side. Yes, just like sis is just glowing. Sis is taking her vitamin D. Sis is taking her vitamin C. Sis is not bothered. So once I put that on my cheeks like that, you see how that's glowing? Whew. You put a little bit more. Do it as much as you want. You know. So you put it there. And then I always put some on my nose. Make it shine bright. And now I'll put some right here. Because when you're taking pictures, it's going to pop in those focal points, which is right here, and right here. Yay! Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to put my lipstick on. So I'm going to do, I bought this lipstick right here from MAC, not from MAC, I bought it from Ross. And I bought it today, and I got it for like $7.99. So this is MAC here, and it's in the color No Interruptions. So I'm gonna use this. This is like a dark color, but before I put that on, I'm gonna line my lips with this is NK, and I got this from the beauty supply store. Guys, do not count your beauty supply stores out. They have nice stuff in there. I get a lot of my products from the beauty supply store as well. So this is in the color, it's like a purplish color, so I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with this, okay? And so when you line your lips, just, you know, just line around where your line is, guys, okay? I have big fluffy lips, so sometimes people like to make their lips bigger, and so they will outline outside of the lip. But my lip's big enough. I don't need to do that. So I'm just gonna line it just like that. And then I just dab. See that? So whatever didn't take, I just do it again. See that? All right. And another thing that you guys can do is before you do your makeup, so it's very important to exfoliate your skin. Also, when it comes to whatever kind of lipstick that you're going to wear, you want to exfoliate your lips because matte lipsticks tend to dry out your lip. And so over the day, if you do a matte and then your lips are dry, then it's going to look very crusty. So just use an exfoliator for that. So now, since I've put my lip liner on, I'm just going to apply this over that. And I'm just going to blot it. It's pretty. I like this color, guys. This is beautiful. So what I'm also going to do now, since I have that on, I'm just going to go back in over with my lip liner and y'all, this color is beautiful. Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful. All right, guys. So now, so now what I'm going to do is I finished my makeup. So I am going to, I've got this Kate Somerville. Kate Somerville is a very popular person with her products. She has something called Exfoliate. And it's a good exfoliator that they sell in Sephora and also Ulta that's really good. But she has this makeup setting spray, and it has a SPF of 50, and it's called Uncomplicated SPF, and it's a soft focus makeup setting spray. So this thing you have to shake up. So for this, typically I tell my clients to bear, to embrace is what I tell them, is because it seems like I'm about to drown you in this foundation spray. So, and I'm not, so I'm going to tell myself brace, okay? 1, 2, 3, brace. So I'm going to spray my face with, okay? Ooh. As you can see, my skin is shining, yes. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pat that. I don't know what the heck that was. I'll use another one. Just pat that in. And as you can see, my skin is glowing. Alright guys, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to put my eyelashes on. So I've got my lashes here, and I use this for my last for my photo shoot, guys. So these are the lashes that I'm going to be using here. Okay. So my daughter took my eyelash glue that I usually use, so I'm gonna have to use just the traditional like strip eyelash glue. or adhesive. And honestly, guys, like, I hate using this because it takes so long to like stick. I feel like it doesn't stick enough, and it takes so long to like dry. And then I don't like the white film that it, not that it leaves, but that I feel like is on here. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, I'm just putting the glue on the lash line. And when you're putting lashes on, there's a particular way that you have to put them on. So as you can see, this lash starts from short to long. So the one that's showing up, like, not showing up, but the lash that's starting short right here, you want to make sure that you match that with the right brow set, because it shouldn't be from like long to short. So if you start from short to long and the short side is right here, then that goes on that brow, and vice versa. Like this one right here, I wouldn't put this on like this. Okay, it's the short to short to long. I wouldn't put this on here. That would look crazy. I would put it on there. That's how come that's how you know that you're putting your lashes on the right way. So I'm just gonna blow it off, and then I'm gonna get ready to put my lash on. So I'm just gonna put it on. Like I said, guys, with this glue, it's just, oh my gosh, it takes so long for it to dry. So I'm having to constantly like put it into place until it dries. So what I use is, I like to use hair glue. Some people may not like to use that, but I've never had a reaction from it. And since I've never had a reaction from it, I will continue to use my hair glue, okay? So now I'm just going to do the other side. I'm just going to do the other side now. So I'm going to just do my other side here. And I'm really loving this makeup look on me. I think it looks just, my skin just looks so soft and dewy. And it looks so natural. So natural and nice. And beautiful and subtle. I love a glam look, but I also look I like a soft, natural look as well. So I'm just gonna kind of wave this around. Oh, this look is so pretty, guys. Isn't that beautiful? And look, it's really fitting on my blonde hair that I have too. And I'm loving this blonde hair. Like, it's so beautiful. And as you guys can see, my teeth are like, see how white they are? I got my teeth whitened by this lady named Summer. She has Bodies by Summer, I think, or Summer Bodies. And she did my teeth whitening a few weeks ago, and they still look good, don't they? And guys, just to let you know, I don't know if you guys can see my tooth gem here, but I just got certified today to do teeth gems, and I'm so excited about it. So the next video that I do, I may do like a tutorial on teeth gems, or I may get you guys to, I may film myself doing my tooth gem. So that's going to be very exciting. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my other, oh, and the reason why I'm using this glue is, once again, my daughter, who's 17, she took my eyelash glue and she did not bring it back. So now I'm having to use the glue that I don't like to use. And to me, this takes a lot of patience and time that I feel like I don't have to try to get this to working. You have to have a lot of patience and temperance to do this. Almost got it, guys. I'm just putting it on. Okay. Make sure it's on. Ooh. Oh. I am such a klutz. So now, guys, since I have my lashes on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my mascara, and it's called Man Eater. Hi, Man Eater. But it's Man Eater, and this is by, ooh, where I got it? By Tarte Man Eater. Very good mascara. It's thick. I always, when I put my lashes on, I put a coat of mascara on it too, just to make it like pop. So you want your lashes to be like pow. Even if it's a day look, you still like, who doesn't like a good lash, guys? So I just put it on there, and the way the lash brush is, it's like, y'all can see that. That's how it looks. So I love these kind of brushes. So I'm just gonna brush that on so my lashes can be popping. You see that? See that versus this one? See how much popping it is? So I'm just gonna do this one too. I'll space them out a little bit. Ooh. Ooh, ooh la la. You see that, guys? Yes. So still put mascara even on your lashes, guys, to make them pop. You see how that's popping? Isn't it popping? Yes. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some underneath there. Under my, it's beautiful, guys, beautiful. And if you get any mascara like on your face, just wipe it off, okay? Just wipe it off. Just wipe it off. But look how my eyes are just open. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. So guys, this is it. This is the finished product. Doesn't it look so well? Oh my gosh. Doesn't it look so good? And this is perfect for, like I said, the day. Or if you want to go out on a date, like for Valentine's Day or something like that, and you want to do this look. It's beautiful. I look like a Barbie doll. You see? Bye, guys. Thank you.